Striker Scorpion 82 is now sponsored by Warhammer Combat Cards, a card battle game featuring your favourite citadel miniatures from the 40k universe. Build your army decks, dominate opponents in player versus player action, collect and upgrade cards to fit your strategy, improve their power and unlock unique traits. Choose from all 40k factions, take part in campaigns based on iconic 40k battles, rise to the top of the leaderboard and win glory. Free to download and play. Link is in the video description below or on the channel homepage, and by using the unique link it helps support the channel. Thanks and enjoy the game. Right, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 2000 points, Harlequins versus Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. Right, welcome to this 2000 points game. This is a league battle here, Harlequins versus Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. So this is the first league game here for Season 9 battle reports for the Harlequins. Going to take them out for a spin here and see how well they do. They're going to go up against Aaron Allen's Death Guard force here in this game. So just before I run through the list here for the Harlequins, I'm going to mention the patrons at gold level. That's Andrew Swan, Chris Heem, Frank Verfecki, Jordan Russell, aka Bob Along Boy, Justin Burton, Longbow BB, Luke Schwengel, Marcus Anthony, Maxfield Knuckles, Michael Fryer, Nathan Scrizuti, Nicholas Lucas, Paul Cook, Ray Cross, Tyler Summers, and Will Wright. Big thanks to them for their support at gold level. They get the name shouted out at the start of our games and also a Patreon dice to use at some point during the game. I'll also call out the names of those supporting at silver level at the end of the battle, and you can check out the end credits for all the names, including those supporting at bronze. So all the proceeds on the Patreon page go to SSWG, my local Wargames club. So 2,000 points of Harlequins. Just going to run them as a battalion, spending an extra CP on an extra relic, so that's 11 command points available here for this force. Going to run them all as Frozen Stars, an extra attack on the charge. HQ choices, I have 3 Troop Masters, first of all, 2 of them. One here and one here, one equipped with Fusion Pistol and Harlequin's Kiss, the other one equipped with Fusion Pistol, and then just paying the points for the Harlequin Blade, and then changing that out to a relic called Twilight Fang. That's the sword that he's carrying, just extra attacks and decent damage from that weapon. So that's the 2 Troop Masters, and the third HQ choice is the Shadow Seer, just here taking 2 powers, Twilight Pathways and Shards of Light. Swapping out the power to Veil of Illusion, so that's plus 6 inches to enemy firepower against masked units within 6 inches of the Shadow Seer, just to try and provide some kind of protection bubble here for units that are near the Shadow Seer. So that's 3 HQ choices. Then on to troops, so 3 Harlequin Troop, 2 units of 5, unit of 6. The unit of 6 equipped with the Embrace, all of them. There's a Fusion Pistol in the squad, Fusion Pistol in the second squad, 5 of them, and they're taking Caresses, and then finally this squad here, 1 Fusion Pistol, and then the Harlequin's Kiss for those. So really a squad carrying each of the 3 weapons that are available. So then on to Elite's choices here. I have 2 Death Jesters, 1 and 2, one with a red cape, one with purple. The one in red, Segrek's Lament, is the relic weapon that he's carrying, and then his ability I've swapped out to Harvester of Torment. So when you're shooting at units of 6 or more models, 1 hit will count as 3 hits instead. Then the one in purple, here, his ability's been swapped out to Humbling Cruelty, so the target that he hits, if he can get the hit, they'll not be allowed to fire Overwatch, and it's -2 to their movement as well. Third elite's choice is the Solitaire, just here, keeping the standard powers for him, Harlequin's Kiss, and a Caress for him. And then on to fast attack, 3 units of Skyweaver jetbikes, all equipped with Ziffer glaives and Haywire cannons, 2 units of 5, and then just 1 unit of 2. For heavy support, I have 3 Void Weavers, all equipped with the double shuriken cannons, and then the prismatic cannon for each of those as well. And then for dedicated transport, 1, 2, 3 Star Weavers, all equipped with the double shuriken cannons. So that's the list here for the Harlequins. They almost won the league last season. We'll see how well they do here for our Season 9 battle reports. A fresh start for them. I still think a potent enough codex and army. Very much suited to 9th edition, the speed of play and grabbing objectives and so on. But we'll see how well they cope against the Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. We'll take a look now and see what Aaron Allen has in his list. Alright, 2,000 points of Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. We'll let Aaron run through his list.
Okay, so this is my 2,000 points of Death Guard. We have a Supreme Command detachment and a Battalion detachment. In the Supreme Command detachment we have Mortarion, and he's the warlord for this army. His psychic powers are Miasma of Pestilence, Plague Wind and Curse of the Leper. And his warlord traits are Revoltingly Resilient, Living Plague, Arch Contaminator and the Gloaming Bloat. And then in the Battalion detachment we have 2 HQs. We have the Lord of Contagion and the Malignant Plaguecaster. The Malignant Plaguecaster has Miasma, Pestilence and Putrescent Vitality psychic powers. Then we have 4 units of troops. We have 2 units of 7 Plague Marines. There's a Blight Launcher and a Flail of Corruption in each of those. And then 2 units of 20 Poxwalkers. Then we have, in elite slot, we have 3 Death Shroud Terminators. We have a Plague Surgeon and a Tallyman. 2 Plague Burst Crawlers in heavy support with the Entropy Cannons, and 2 units of 2 Chaos Spawn in fast attack. And that's my 2,000 points of Death Guard.
Alright, so that's Aaron's list here. Obviously the major focal point here is Mortarion, which the Harlequins will need to try and figure out a way of dealing with him. And then you can see the rest of his force here. We'll go on to scenario and deployment next for this league battle. Alright, so we have a scenario. It's been randomly determined here for this league battle. Overrun is the name of the mission, so deployment zones running across the board like so. Harlequins are going to be at this side of the table, 12 inches in. Here marked by the orange dice, and then Aaron's deployment zone across the other side, marked by the orange dice as well. There's 6 objectives here in this game. 1 in the middle and back a bit inside each player's deployment zones. This one here for the Harlequins, and then around the other side. Just next to the piping over there is Aaron's. And then on the flanks as well, just outside of the deployment zone. So on the right hand side here for the Harlequins, this one here. Aaron's is just across the other side there. Both of us happy this one goes inside this ruin. One there and then one out in the open and across the other side. We'll just cover terrain briefly here. So we're going to play the footprint of these, following the line marked for us on the battle mat. Light cover, obscuring, breachable, defensible terrain here. 1 block here, 1 across the other side, 1 over on this flank running off the board, and then another one contained within that square over there. Usual rules for piping we're going to play, and then these containers here and here we're going to play as Munitorum armoured containers. So and there's a fence obstruction here as well. So that's the terrain covered here for this scenario. For control objectives, domination, control of 2 or more objectives at the start of the command phase is worth 5 points, 3 or more is worth another 5 points, and if you control more than the opponent, it's worth another 5 points on top of that. We'll cover secondaries next to both sides. So secondaries chosen, both of us forsaking the one that's built into the mission here. Aaron's gone for Spread the Sickness, one that's unique to the Death Guard. Then Grind them down. That's the kill more stuff than me. Okay, and then Assassinate, which makes sense. Harlequins have 7 6 characters available. As in return, we've gone for Assassinate as well. Aaron has 5 characters to try and bring down, so both of us can score highly with that if the characters can be destroyed. Engage on all fronts for the Harlequins, the control of table quarters. And then we've gone for While We Stand, We Fight, which will be the 3 units to try and keep alive, will be the 2 units of Skyweavers, jetbikes, and then the Shadow Seer. We can keep them alive. Each of those units is worth 5 points at the end of the game. So that secondary is chosen. What we'll do now is start alternating placing units on the board. Right, just to mention the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game. So the battle mat is from gamemat.eu, one of their first battle mats that they created. And then we're combining it with 2 terrain sets here. It's the Chem Zone alternate colour scheme terrain set, and then combine that with the Gothic Ruins sets. There's 2 sets on this board, and it fills the table out quite nicely. So you can check out gamemat.eu for your supplies of battle mats and also pre-painted terrain. The link is in the video description below. Alright, so deployment is complete here for both sides. Harlequins taking advantage of the line of sight blocking terrain here. It's with a good number of units. 2 units of Skyweavers then, 1 and 2, 2 units of 5. Here's the Shadow Seer, so granting the plus 6 inches here, firepower protection for these units. Next, the Shadow Seer is the Death Jester, the one with the purple cape. It's Void Weaver, 2 Star Weaver, transport vehicles here, troop inside this one, and that's the unit that's equipped with the Harlequins Kisses. They've been joined by the Troop Master of the Kiss as well. It's transport capacity of 6. And inside this one, the ones with the Caress, and they've been joined by the Troop Master with the Storage Sword. And then the other troop, which is 6 models, is inside this Starweaver jetbike, or Starweaver transport here. Skyweaver jetbikes, unit of 2. Red John, we're calling him here, it's the Death Jester with the red cape. 1 Void Weaver here as well. And then just a Void here in the middle, nothing at this point. But we know what Harlequins are like, they can move on to objectives and cover ground very quickly indeed. So deploying on the flanks are both for the Harlequins here, a smaller force on that side, and then the majority of the army over on the left-hand flank. So deployment for Aaron here. On this flank, unit of 7 Plague Marines, in front of them, unit of Poxwalkers. Plague Burst Crawler here, pretty much in the middle. Poxwalkers here, these are central. Mortarion, always the last model Aaron puts down, is deployed here in this gap. Then sheltering in amongst the terrain and a natural line of sight blocking with this solid wall. This is the Tallyman here. That's the Tallyman. Plague Surgeon, Malignant Plague Caster, 2 units of Spawn, 7 Chaos Space Marines, and the extreme right hand side is the Plague Burst Crawler. Aaron has reserves, Lord of Contagion and the Death Shroud Terminators to arrive turn 2 onwards via Deep Strike. So ready to start the game. Something I'd like to do is to call out who's on whose side, so that those that are watching know whose side they're fighting on, because we're all battle brothers here. So you want to go?
I'll go column 1.
Column number 1, okay. So on Aaron's side today is Andrew Swan, Chris Heem, Frank Fafecki, Longbow BB, or Bob Longboy, sorry, Justin Burton, Longbow BB, Luke Schwengel, Marcus Anthony. So if you're watching, you're on Aaron's team today. And on my side is Maxfield Knuckles, Michael Fryer, Nathan Skrazuti, Nicholas Lucas, Paul Cook, Ray Cross, Tyler Summers, and Will Wright. So players all ready. I shall pick up the Xenos dice, which I've been told to throw in the bin, but I shall keep them because they score well. Okay, so Aaron has to go first. Right, so it's turn 1 here for the Death Guard. So we've gone to the first turn of the game. Harlequins are going to have to wait here. It'll be the Forces of Chaos that make the first move. League battle. Harlequins haven't played a game yet, so off to a fresh start, looking for a win. Aaron's played 1 game and still searching for victory here. So this is an important game for the Death Guard. They need a victory. They've got to bring down the Harlequins if they can. Turn 1 for the Death Guard next. All right, so movement complete here. Poxwalkers on this objective, going for spread the sickness.
Yep.
Then spread the sickness across here as well. This unit of Poxwalkers just doing their job, picking up the points for these objectives. You're saying these have advanced? These Plague Marines here?
Yes, they've advanced.
Yes, right, gone into the ruin. Plague Burst Crawler going forwards, claiming the objective. Mortarians move forwards here, is now adds behind this line of sight blocking terrain, offering some protection. Chaos Spawn, this unit advanced. Regular move from these characters in amongst the ruins. Plague Marines at the front, and this Plague Burst Crawler pushing through as well. So that's movement complete here for the Death Guard. We know that the Harlequins can move out quickly, but this is 9th edition. You have to push forwards here. So Death Guard starting a steady advance forwards on both flanks. We'll go on to Psychic Phase next. Right, so Mortarion adds Miasma of Pestilence going on to him from the Malignant Plaguecaster.
That goes off.
Okay, I'm too far away to stop. Yeah, so I'm just back here.
Okay, and Putrescent Vitality is going on this unit of Plague Marines here.
Okay.
That goes off as well.
Okay.
And that's the end of the second phase.
Right, Psychic Phase finished. 2 powers successfully manifested. Beasts, right, okay. So, yeah, just a correction. Spread the Sickness can't take place here with the Chaos Spawn because they're not infantry, they're actually beasts.
And these guys advance, so they can't do it this turn.
Fine, alright, okay.
Right.
We're on a shooting phase here. Really, it's going to be these 2 Plague Burst Crawlers with their firepower. The mortars can fire anywhere on the board, and then you've got the entropy cannons as well. So whatever Aaron shoots at, it's going to be -1 to hit. So there's no point in playing lightning fast reactions here. You can't stack up the minuses. So it's bikers or transport vehicles or the Void Weavers is the options that Aaron has for shooting. We'll see where he decides to go with his firepower. So this Plague Burst Crawler, everything it has is going to go into the bikers just here. Can see. Yeah, it can see through. So we're playing this template here for the building, but Aaron can see through there. It's okay. So he can see the bikers. Everything he has can go after the Skywivers.
Right, so we're going to go D6 with my mortar. We'll go for
okay. Andrew Swan.
4. That's
Not bad at all.
So these will be 4s then to hit?
Yes, with the -1, correct.
Yep.
All of them. Oh dear, off to a good start. So far.
Okay, so this is Strength 8.
2s to wound.
Rerolling 1s because it's a plague weapon.
Oh, okay.
So 3 at -2.
And these damage, you put a stratagem on them.
These are flat damage 3 each.
That's going to put me in trouble if we don't roll well. We have rolled well, and I think it's worth the command reroll at this stage. Yeah, we'll go for it. So command reroll. Oh, on a 6. Orange dice are orange dice are back in action here.
Okay, entropy cannons. 2 hits.
Double 6. Strange stuff.
2s. They are a plague weapon now, so I can reroll that. Yep. So 2 wounds -4.
Oh, drop dice. 4 pluses. Ooh, 1 makes it through, so whatever your damage is.
So D3 plus 3, so it'll kill 1.
Okay. This one, yeah. Okay.
Okay, and the heavy stubber. Okay.
Just mark this one up.
1 hit with it. It's a strength 5.
Yeah, this is going to be a wound, yep.
Yep, -1.
Passed. That's the invuln save there. Very useful. That's straight -1 to hit everything. 4 plus invuln save across the board. Yep.
Yeah. So now, because I hit that unit, roll a d6 for every other unit within 3 inches, and they suffer mortal wound on 4 plus. I think it is.
Okay.
Let me just check that it's 4 plus.
So that's going to be the Void Weaver here and this unit of 5 bikers.
Yeah. So, Void Weaver, it's a 2, so no. And the bikers, no.
No, okay, so they've escaped. Yeah, just checking everyone else is out, so 3 inches away to this Shadow Seer, and also this Star Weaver, it's over 3 inches away. Okay, so we've got the other Plague Burst Crawler here, firepower available from that. Okay, going to split firepower here with this Plague Burst Crawler. It has to really, the -6 inches to Aaron's firepower is affecting the ability for all of his weapons to fire across here. So its entropy is going into...
Everything actually is going into that.
Right, it's going after this Void Weaver.
So, d6, 3 with the mortar.
4s.
Okay. Toughness on those?
About 6.
Okay, so it's 3. Does wound.
Okay, so we'll take a 4+ invuln save. No.
2.
Straight 2 damage.
Flat 2 damage, yeah.
Okay.
2 artillery cannons.
Snake eyes! You only needed 1 success with them. Yes, no, Aaron's got a command reroll available here.
Reroll artillery cannon. It does hit.
As well, this is going to cause trouble. It does wound.
Yeah.
And you're looking at D3 plus 3 damage.
Yeah.
If I fail this, I'm dead. Oh, just about.
Heavy slugger, 2 hits. 1 wound, -1.
Passed again. It's just 2 damage taken. Struggling here to put damage onto the Harlequins at this point. So dropping down to 4 wounds on this one. But see how useful the invuln save is here, just blocking half the damage from coming through. So Harlequin force looking in pretty good shape. Turn's finished.
That's it.
Okay, so we're going to go on to turn 1 now for the Harlequins. We'll see how aggressive they go. There's plenty of firepower here. They may well just manoeuvre on this turn. We'll see what happens. We'll go on to turn 1 for the Harlequins next, their first turn of the season. All right, so movement complete for the Harlequins on turn 1. They have moved out quickly and are going to immediately take the fight. So the Death Guard here has no mucking about with the Harlequins. They're moving very quickly towards Aaron's right-hand flank. So this unit 4, it was unit 5, but 4 of them have moved round. Regular move, 6 inches with those Skyweaver jet bikes. We're conscious that there's interrupt play available. We're going to try and go for 1 assault here. It's this troop with the Caress. They've disembarked. Also disembarked with the troop masters tucked in here to grant the rerolls when they go in to charge. Then inside this Starweaver is the single troop master, one with a storage sword. Inside this Starweaver is the Harlequins, equipped with the Harlequins Kisses. Shadowseer, regular move. Solitaire, regular move. And then adds a regular move here from this Death Jester at the back. 2 Void Weavers on this objective in the middle. Void Weaver on this objective here, the one with 4 wounds remaining, and also the troop with the Embrace inside this Starweaver jet bike or transport vehicle. And the 2 jet bikes here, they've advanced, so we'll be able to charge moving forwards, try and tap out the tank. And the large unit of 5 has swung around, 22-inch move from them. I've played Prismatic Blur on them, so they now have a 3+ invuln save as well. That's movement done for the Harlequins. It is aggressive and swift across the battlefield. We'll go on to Psychic Phase for them next. Right, let's bring back memories from last season. They are quick around the table. Harlequins, turn 1, turn 2, usually pivotal for them and indeed the enemy force they're facing. We'll go for Smite from the Shadowseer into Mortarion. It doesn't go off. So I'm going to command reroll that. I'll try and make it go off. Just try and get a 5. 8. Okay, so 9 required to try and block this with Mortarion.
Yep.
9 goes through. D3 mortal wounds. It's 2 mortal wounds caused. Right, okay. Yeah, we're just discussing mortal wounds. We reckon that there's not the -1 to the damage rolls against mortal wounds. Correct us if we're wrong. It'd be interesting to hear that in the comments section. We reckon if it's D3 mortal wounds, 2 come through, it's not -1 to that result. Mortal wounds are a bit different to damage profiles like D6 damage or 2 damage, for example. So those 2 wounds will go through, but Aaron's going to get revoltingly resilient.
Make 1.
+1. Okay, it's just a wound has been caused, but let us know in the comments section if that's correct. We're going to play mortal wounds where it's not affected by the Death Guard's -1 to the damage. Okay, we'll go for Shards of Light as well. See if we can make this one go off, needing a 7. We do on an 11. May as well try and stop it on a double 6.
Nope.
No, okay. Right, so it's -1 to your leadership. D3 mortal wounds. A mortal wound caused. So again, 5+ to ignore.
Yep. Ignore.
Blast blocked. Okay, so in the end, just a single mortal wound caused against Mortarion. Psychic Phase is finished for the Harlequins. Going to need to do more than that to try and bring Mortarion down. We'll go on to the Shooting Phase. Plenty of firepower is available here. Okay, so Shooting Phase. I'm going to take the bikers here, the larger squad. I'm going to offload all 5 of them into the Plague Burst Crawler that you can see just there. So I'm going to let loose a volley. 5d6 shots with their haywire cannons. Okay, so that's 10. 17 shots in total. So 3s for hits. There's a lot of missed. So 4s will be mortal wounds, 6s are good. Okay, so situation is 2 mortal wounds straight away. 2 saves of -1. This is for the regular damage here. So 4 ups because it's 6s to wound. Okay, so we've got 2 mortal wounds and a wound has gone through, and then 2d3 mortal wounds as well. Another 4. Okay, so 7 damage in total. Not too bad. Okay, so damage coming through. I think it makes sense to fire this other squad into the same target. 4d6 shots this time. Ooh, not so good. 8 shots. Needing 3s. All hit though. 4s or more is good. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, so situation here is 1 save of 6+. Of 4+, so blocked, it's fine. So 3 mortal wounds, and then D3 mortal wounds. 1, okay. So it's a grand total of 11 wounds so far. 1 wound left. Yeah, that D3 damage, I'm going to command reroll that. Yeah, 3 mortal wounds, so it's now destroyed. 13 wounds total. Okay, we'll take the command point away. And doesn't explode, but okay, plague burst crawler. Destroyed. Yeah, a little bit disheartening to see that gone. It's usually one of the more resilient units here, but haywire causes problems for vehicles. The Harlequin jetbikes ganging up on that target. So one of those destroyed. Got a number of pistols, grenades here to go into Mortarion. So from the troop, which didn't advance, I've got a fusion pistol. If we can hit him. No, we do not. Okay, so missed. Then we'll go for the plasma grenade. 2 shots. A hit and a wound, AP -1. Passed. And then 3 regular pistols. Nice. No wounds, strength 4, toughness 8. Okay, so that's their firepower done. Troop master here. Fusion pistol. Needing a 3. Needing a 4. No. So across here, there's a troop inside. This troop master is actually too far away to fire his pistol. He's on foot, but we'll go for the troop that's inside. So fusion pistol hits, 4s for a wound. Again, 3 pistol shots, a hit, and a wound, and it's shuriken, so -3. Same one save, passed. Well done. Oh boy, and then a plasma grenade. 4 shots. 6s to wound. Nothing. Strength 4. Toughness 8. Aaron's laughing at the, the face of Harlequin firepower here. What's Mortarion down to?
17 wounds.
17 wounds to go. This is an agonising process as per usual. We'll see what else is available to shoot with here. Hallucinogen grenade launcher from the Shadow Seer. Does get his hit.
10.
Right, so I need 11. Close. No, okay, so that's that one. Pretty much all the infantry have fired. We've got a Death Jester here. I'll see if this one, where it's best to fire this Death Jester. Just going to do 3 shots into Mortarion. So they've all hit, 3s to hit. And a wound comes through. No minus, so 3 up. Right. No props. Okay, so you've been hit here. Yes, he's been hit. -2 movement and no Overwatch allowed on Mortarion against him. Okay. Going to fire shuriken cannons from both of these Starweavers into Mortarion. Needing 4s. Needing 5s. Yeah, 1 comes through, -3. So 4 up. Yep. And 5+ to ignore. Yep. Yay, a wound. We'll go again with the other vehicle. Needing 4s. Needing 5s. Nothing. Okay. So we're going to put their firepower into the Plague Burst Crawler. So 2d6 shots. 8, not bad at all. We advance in 4s. Yeah. 4s are good. Wow. Not bad at all. 3 mortal wounds. A save here of 4+.
Which you don't make.
Doesn't make. Okay, so that's 4 wounds so far, plus D3, 4, 5, 6 wounds caused on this Plague Burst Crawler. Alright, so just holding right here, we've just done a correction. These firing should have been hitting on 4s, not 3s. We've since, off camera, we've just to make sure we got it right, re-rolled the result come through. Actually, the same amount of wounds come through. So that vehicle was destroyed. It's all good. Everyone's happy now with that's all been resolved correctly. So apologies for missing that -1 to the hit rolls for advancing. So resolved correctly, bit of firepower to come. We've got shooting across here to resolve. We've got these Void Weavers still to shoot as well. I've got to go after Mortarion. I'm going to try and support across here against him. It's -1 to the hit rolls. We'll offload all that we have. We'll go for the lance shot, I think, with the prismatic cannon. Yeah, I'll maybe go focused instead. So D3 shots instead. Here, probably going to regret this. 3 shots. Okay, need 4s. And 5s. Nope, okay. And then shuriken cannons, ×2. Need 4s. It is a struggle against Mortarion. So 1 wound comes through. And that's passed. Same again. We have to keep shooting at him. So looking for 4s. Looking for 5s. Another wound comes through, -3. Blast. The invuln save helping. Both of us both boasting decent invuln saves here. We'll go for lance on this one. Missed. Okay, so 0 impact from the Void Weavers here. So I'm going to shoot at squishy stuff. Change of plan. We're going to fire the 2 shuriken cannons into the Poxwalkers through there, and then we'll fire dispersed into the Plague Marines, see if we can pick off one of those. So we're going to go for dispersed, D3 shots. So 2 shots, then 3s. 3s to wound at strength 6. 1 makes it through, AP -3.
Okay.
In cover though, aren't you? So 5+.
Fine.
Well done. And then 6 shots into the Poxwalkers. Need 3s. Needing 3s. They're all wounded, no minuses. So you can get some kind of cover.
6 up in there, which is full of 6 up. So 2 dead.
Okay, 2 of them brought down. Then from here we're going to the Poxwalkers with the double shuriken cannons, needing 3s. And 3s to wound, 2.
Okay.
No cover saves.
No.
No resilient. Okay, 2 more picked off. So that's 4 from that squad removed. So may as well go after the softer targets to guarantee at least some damage coming through, or a greater chance of it coming through at least. So we have, oh yes, there's Red John. He's just tucked around there. The Death Jester. We'll make a decision with him. Yeah, so I'm going to fire Red John into the Poxwalkers. 3 shots. 2 hits come through. Each hit counts as 3. So there's actually 6 hits. And then 3s to wound. 5 wounds come through. No minus.
Okay. Don't see any. No.
Well done, Red John. Okay, so 5 Poxwalkers removed from that squad. Just feels better making you remove models from the table as opposed to Mortarion that's bouncing about 90%, 95% of the shots coming through. Okay, so yes, if you need therapy whilst you're playing against Mortarion, then just shoot at Poxwalkers. Feels a lot better than trying to shoot at Mortarion. Okay, shooting phase is finished. It's gone okay. Plague Burst Scroll removed, but it's been a struggle against Mortarion. He still has 16 wounds remaining. We have to charge him, so we've been sucked into a combat against him once again. We're going to charges next for the Harlequins. Alright, nasty business going after Mortarion here. The building's in the way. Maybe it's a good thing that it's veiling what's going to take place around the corner. So I can't re-roll anything against him. Or it's an aura. So it's going to affect other stuff.
Is anything within his contagion range of 9 inches?
Right. So it's right.
You
Okay.
couldn't re-roll against any of these things here.
Ah, dear. I had my troop master there. I would have got re-roll wounds for everything. All those units would have been re-rolling their wounds, but that's all shut down. Mortarion. Right, okay. We'll attack him anyway. We've got no choice. We've been sucked into this. 25 attacks. We're going with the troop first. So 4 attacks base, +1 for Frozen Stars on the charge. We're using caresses here. We're going to try and stroke Mortarion to death. We'll go for these are strength 5s. It will be 5s to wound. -1 to hit rolls though, 4s. Okay. Take away that chunk of dice. I don't think Aaron's going to be panicking at all at this point, but we'll try and get our wounds now 5 pluses because we're strength 5. Yeah, okay, 6 have come through. -2, so Aaron will go to his 4+ invuln save. I can't complain really about that result, that's not too bad. And now for the invuln save of 4+, Aaron should block half of these, which he does, precisely. And then 5s to ignore damage.
Yes. So just damage 1, yeah?
Yeah, it's damage 1.
Okay, 2 wounds.
2 wounds taken, dropping down to 14. Okay, so it should bring him down by turn 5. And sometimes that's what it takes, isn't it? Just go on for the whole game. All right, so they're done. Now, Aaron, not even going to ask him if he's going to interrupt play, so we'll let him decide which unit will make its attacks. Right, so around this side of the table, just to give you a view of what's going on. So you can see the troop that's charged in. They've done their attacks already. Next to them is a solitaire. There's a troop master. Then the bikers tapping into Mortarion and the Death Guard infantry squad, the Plague Marine squad. And then here, this unit of bikers charging in to the Plague Marines, and then also the Chaos Spawn as well. So let's give you an idea of the situation with the combat. Aaron's elected Mortarion to fight next, and he's going to put all of his attacks into the bikers. So anticipating that Aaron would make the attacks against them, there is that prismatic blur stratagem. So they're boasting a 3+ invuln save, but it doesn't always protect you if you roll badly here. So this is
the eviscerating blow.
Okay, here they come.
2s. You're rolling 1s. No.
Okay.
Okay, and 2s. You're rolling the 1s.
Plague weapon. Okay.
Okay. So that's 5.
Yes.
This is coming in at -4.
Okay.
It's D3 plus 3, so if you fail, it's a dead biker.
Every failure is a dead biker. Oh, I've done it again. Every game. You think a 3+ invuln save's good. I'll take a... Oh, no. I'll take a command reroll here. Try and limit the damage. Command reroll. Should have used a Patreon. Pass, though, on a 5. Okay, so 2 bikers are slain. Okay, so... Oof, it could have been a lot worse, though. 2 bikers, yeah, Aaron's saying the Harlequins have... Yeah, 3 invuln save has been very useful. Okay, so I'm free to attack now with my other charging units. So it's really going to be a case of trying to chip off wounds from Mortarion. That's pretty much all we can do. So we'll go with the solitaire next. So go with the Caress. 9 attacks and in 3s. 5s to wound. Yeah, 3 make it through. -2. Not bad, solitaire. Not too bad.
Okay, fail 1.
Yeah, 5+.
5+, no.
Okay, he's picked off a wound. Dropping down to 13 left here. We'll go with the Troop Master next. Troop Master has a Harlequin's Kiss, so he must use that. Looking for 3s for hits. Ouch. 6s to wound. Got 1. -1. Okay, D3 damage. D3 -1, so...
Right.
Well, it could be cheeky and get 2 wounds, though.
You could, yeah.
Aaron's going to command reroll. May as well.
Yep.
Oh, passed. Okay. Running out of options here. Against any other target, it'd be dead by now, but it's Mortarion that we're facing. We've got 3 bikers, they're available. We may have to put all of their attacks. Yeah, we'll put their attacks into Mortarion. We've got to prioritise him. So it's going to be 12 attacks. With the Zifferglaives. Usually damage 2, but it's -1 to the damage against Mortarion. Looking for 4s. Looking for 5s. That's 1 there. 2 make it through.
Okay.
-2. Okay, 5s to ignore. Blocked 1. Dropping down to 12 wounds left. He's not even half slain yet. Ouch. Right, okay. And then these bikers here, they're going to put all of their attacks into the Chaos Spawn. Going to go after them. So that's going to be 12 attacks. So now we're on 3s. Take all those away.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5. 4s to wound. Okay, so those have made it through.
Minus?
-2.
-2, right, so there's no save then.
Okay, and 2 damage.
2 damage each.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's them dead. Yeah.
Got them, okay. Yeah, correction is strength 4. So Aaron's putting a model back with 2 wounds put on him, because that's the result for the wounds. So that one failed, those went through. Okay, so one of those remains. Okay, yes, bikers across here will do their attacks, 8 attacks. So we're on 6s to win the vehicle then, strength 4. So we'll give her 3s, we'll give her 6s. A 6.
Fine.
Passed. Okay, and now Aaron's units can attack back. A bit overconfident here with the Harlequins. They've been sucked into an early combat against the Death Guard, and I think that could well be to Aaron's advantage here. Maybe would have been wiser, probably would have been wiser to hold back and just try and gun him down as much as possible, then charge in once he's down to a limited number of wounds left. But Harlequins instead have gone straight for him in this game and may well be punished for it.
Okay, so the spawn gets 5 attacks into your bikes.
Okay. Oh, hold it right there. I'm going to play -1 to hit rolls. Yeah, slightly fast reactions. It's going to push Aaron down to 5s to hit, which hasn't helped at all. Toughness 4.
Strength 5, so 3s.
3s to wound. 2 wounds come through. Okay, 4 plus invuln save. Passed.
2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, so biker takes 2 wounds but stays alive. So put those on. Put one at the back, like so. Next.
Did you charge the Plague Marines?
No. Yes.
Yeah, they'll put all their attacks. Apart from this guy, who'll go into these because he has to. 6 guys will put their attacks into those bikes there.
Fine. Okay. They'll be on 3s to hit. Actually, they were blessed on Aaron's turn by the Tallyman. Okay, giving them +1 to hit rolls, but then it's -1 because of lightning fast reaction, so it will be 3s to hit here. There's a flail in there somewhere as well, isn't there? Okay.
Okay, so champion +4, and then the flail is 2 hit points and 1, so that's 4 for the flail. And the guy is 2. Okay, I think that's it. So we'll do the flail first then.
Okay.
Will we? No, we won't. We'll do the plague knives first.
Okay.
So 3s. That's pretty good.
That's good.
These are actually fighting at strength 5 now because of putrescent vitality.
Right, great. 3s.
Okay.
Plague knife? Yeah.
Knife, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good.
That's very good indeed.
2, 4, 6, 8. It's -1.
4 up invuln save. Oh, yucky. It's bang on average, can't complain. That's a whole biker and the other one finished off as well. Okay, so 2 models slain.
Flail. So what I actually forgot as well is your -1 toughness because of Mortarian, so helps with the strength addition. So 4 hits. So this is +1 strength, so I'm coming in at strength 6. You're going to be toughness
3 with the bikers now.
2.
2s to wound, nice.
Yep.
All wounded.
Yep.
Please tell me it's damage 1.
No, it's damage 2. -2.
No, 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 no. Biker's almost wiped out. Ouch. We'll go there just to stay tapped into the... yes. And then we'll go like so on him. Ouch. Very painful.
1 Plague Marine into the other unit.
Yep.
No, he does because we're returning. Yep. And 2 wounds, -1.
Passed. Okay, we hold with the other bikers. We're losing bikers. This is never a good sign to be losing so many bikers here, so not a good start here for the Harlequins. Precious bikers, threw them in. Lured in here by the great prize of Mortarian. This is the tank will be safe here.
Hitting on 6s.
2 hits.
This is coming through at strength.
So am I minus...
7. You will be -1 toughness.
Even against the vehicle?
Yeah. It's
Okay, 2s to wound then.
1 wound.
4 up. Past that one. Okay, combat's resolved here. The Harlequins are causing damage for sure, but they're taking heavy damage here. It's costing them dearly as they fight against Mortarion, who's nowhere near dead yet. 12 wounds remain here on this Demon Primarch. I have to do it. I paid 3 command points. I've got to fight again with the troop against Mortarion. I've got to keep those wounds, keep stripping them away here as much as I can. 25 attacks. Oh, how I wish we had our rerolls to wound. It's just an army-wide thing. It's Mortarion that's doing that.
It's Mortarion that's doing that, yeah.
Ugh, right, forced to try and hit him. It's cost me 3 command points. Desperate situation here on turn 1 already. That chunk's missed. Those have made it through. 5s to wound. 4. Invuln saves are 4+. Block 2. 5s to ignore.
2 more wounds.
3 CP to cause 2 wounds. That's a bit of
He's still in top bracket.
top bracket. 10 wounds left to Mortarion. Still not quite half slain here. So damage has been caused, but it's a painful, long process here trying to bring him down. He certainly is tough here. Harlequin's doing the best that they can. A frenzied attack from them on turn 1, but it's not been enough to cause too much trouble for Mortarion. He defiantly remains alive. Harlequin attack, struggling here against the Death Guard. I meant to be keeping the bikers alive for that secondary. Oh dear, dear, dear. Right, okay. So, combat's resolved. A little bit of morale to resolve. There is certainly some morale to resolve, and then we'll figure out what points have been picked up on turn 1, if any, for the Harlequins. Okay, so turn comes to end. Morale, no problem. Passed, there was no need to worry about that. Morale, and passed across here with the lone biker. Points at this stage. Previously, Aaron's picked up 6 points for Spread the Sickness. We got 3 for Engaging All Fronts. Aaron was denied Grind Them Down because we've both lost unit this turn. No assassinates yet at this point. While we stand, we fight. Harlequins precariously balancing on that one, meant to be keeping their biker units alive. So 6 points to 3. Aaron is ahead. Just a small number of points coming through here for both sides at this point in the game. Looks set to pick up a healthy amount of points for primaries, both of us holding 3 objectives at this stage. So you can see the units that are on the table at the moment. Bear in mind, Aaron does have the Terminators and Lord of Contagion to deep strike onto the board. We'll see if he decides to bring those on at this point in the game, but it's only turn 1 here. So much has taken place already. Harlequins have committed themselves prematurely, I think, to the fight. They've got sucked in to multiple combats here and drawn in. A large portion of their army has been drawn in against Mortarion himself. We'll go on to turn 2 now for the Death Guard. Coming up next, will they punish the Harlequins? We'll have to see. Okay, so on turn 2, movement here for the Death Guard. You can see Aaron's reserves have turned up. So Lord of Contagion here, Death Shroud Terminators here, just over 9 inches away. So I think Aaron's intent is to plough through this direction, kill him and consolidate onto the objective, cause trouble, and try and contest that primary objective. The other option, just over 9 inches away from here, if Aaron wants to head off across that way. So plenty of options here for these deep strikers. This is now a thorn in the side of the Harlequins, another threat to try and deal with. We'll go around the other side of the table. You can see Aaron's movement from his perspective. So across here, Poxwalker's moving through. And it was these you put the stratagem on.
Yeah, the dead shall walk again.
The dead shall walk again, restoring 4 models to play to that squad. Plague Marines moving through. Tank selected to remain in close combat. Poxwalker's happy to sit on the central objective. And then across here, the Chaos Spawn moving through. The other models remain in close combat. Plague Marines remain in close combat. Mortarians remain in close combat as well. And then the 2 characters here, the Tallyman, Malignant Plaguecaster. And where's the Surgeon?
Surgeon is just...
Oh, he's right in there. And he's blessed the Plague Marines again, giving them +1.
The Tallyman has done that, so +1 to hit.
Hit rolls. Okay, great. Movement done. Death Guard containing the attack here from the Harlequins, holding the centre ground. Not much of a threat across here, and now the option of the deep striking Terminators arriving on the board as well. So looking pretty healthy at this stage for the Death Guard. They're doing okay. Still early stages in this game, but if Aaron can crush this Harlequin assault, it's really going to hurt their army and their overall battle plan. We'll see what happens. We'll go on to Psychic phase next. Okay. So Aaron said he doesn't mind. We're going to change this to a friendly match.
Yeah.
No, okay. All right, here it comes.
Right, so Malignant Plaguecaster is going to do Smite into the biker.
Right, to finish him off, to clear away for charges. Got a good move. And it will go for 9. I'll try and block it.
Yep.
Needing a 10.
Yeah.
Give me a... Oh no, we'll save them, guys. We'll save them. No. Okay, we've got an 8. So, no.
He's dead.
Yes, okay. That's 5 points lost with them.
Okay, and then miasma on Mortarian.
Yes, the -1 to hit rolls.
Yep, that goes off in here.
Got to try and block that. No, got an 8 again. Oh, close, but not enough. Come on, reroll it. No, I'm low on command points here. -1 to hit rolls against him. Okay, very good result. Next.
Mortarian himself then. Let's see.
Why did I try and block 2 psychic powers? I don't know. I don't think I can. Just ignore that result.
Yeah.
Moving on. Yeah, you can only deny 1, so wasn't even allowed to make the roll. So Aaron can press on. No, nothing can stop his psychic powers now, just down to the dice roll. Right, Curse of the Leper into the Solitaire.
Goes off.
Okay, what's going to happen to him?
So 7 dice.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5s and 6s are mortal wounds.
Because I'm toughness 2.
Yep.
That is completely evil. Ha! You haven't killed him.
Okay.
How many wounds in total? 4?
3.
3. That's exceptionally good when the toughness is low.
Yeah.
That's the best I've seen that power used. Well done. 3 wounds. We'll tuck them around there. Solitaire almost turned into a leper.
In that case, we'll just smite him.
Just smite him. No, yes, because it's a 6 required command reroll. Please don't. Okay.
He's okay.
He survived.
Right, that's it.
Psychic phase finished. Pretty good though. Impressive enough. We'll go on to shooting phase next. There'll be some, but tank's gone. This one across here is forced to fire into the bikers. So limited here for firepower, but there is some to be resolved. So in the middle of shooting phase here, just mention the objective markers. They're available on eBay and the Etsy store. Link for that's in the video description below. Packs of 6 available here for these are the acrylic option here. 40 millimeters in diameter, so perfect for use as objective markers, and packs of 6. That's the amount that you need for your games of 9th edition for 40k, so you can check those out in the Etsy store.
Right, we're going to shoot the lantern from Mortarian.
Oh, it's a pistol, of course. Yeah, who's going to take it?
Into the bikers.
Into the bikers. Okay, here it comes.
2 is a hit. 2 is to wound. 2 is a wound. -3.
Invuln save. 3+. Passed. Whew. That's Prismatic Blur. Now, Prismatic Blur lasts until the next turn, so we do have that for the rest of Aaron's turn here, thankfully. Patrons are getting impatient. Only used one of the dice so far, and the game's moving along here.
Well, everything from the Plague Burst Crawler into the Vipers.
Okay, so Mortar's going to declare into here, but in order for Aaron to fire it, he needs to clear away those 2 bikers, Heavy Slugger and the 2 entropy cannons into them.
Okay, we'll do the Heavy Slugger first.
4s, yeah, -1 to hit rolls, yeah.
Does it wound?
Wound comes through. I'm toughness 2. Failed, okay, so 1 damage taken.
Okay. Entropy.
Oh, missed. So good for that little unit of bikers. They've done their job. The idea was to absorb the firepower to tie up that tank. That's exactly what they've done. So my 2 model attack here has been more successful than half my army on this flank. Here it's been a bit of a dog's dinner here so far.
Right, the Death Shroud Terminators are going to put their Plague Spurt gauntlets into the Death Jester at the back.
Right, so they're going to spurt all over him. Go.
So that's 46.
Also hits.
Yes. 7, 8, sorry, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
Yeah, the champion has 2 of those pistols. That's why it's 4d6 hits come through.
So his toughness is...
Oh, at least my 3 now. What's your range on your...
He'll not be getting any deduction because he'd need to be within 6 inches of me.
Okay, toughness 3.
Toughness 3, strength 3, so 4s.
He could get me here. Oh, he's definitely going to get me. This is bad.
Rerolling 1s.
Oh, no.
So that's 9. No minus now.
Okay. So it's 8 invuln saves to try and make hit. We need to roll at least average. Come on. Ooh, we are bang on average, and it's kept us alive. 5 wounds on a Death Jester. Ouch. Right, shooting phase is finished. Yes, because those Plague Marines, there's no target for them. The bikers are locked in combat. You can maybe see through the windows.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll let Aaron measure up there. Yes, it is 5 wounds on this, so 1 wound remains. But this is going well for the Death Guard this game. There's a sense that they're being resilient enough, for sure. Yeah, they can all see. They're going to go into this Star Weaver here.
Okay, so the light launcher.
Yep, here it comes.
1 hit. No wound.
No wound, yep.
Okay, builders.
4s, 5s.
1 wound.
Okay, 4 up. No, a wound taken, dropping down to 5 wounds left. Okay, and that marks the end of the shooting phase. So going on to charges next. I think Aaron may have a few here. Yes, especially through here. We've got Chaos Spawn getting ready to swing round. We'll see what Aaron decides to go with those. Now, their charges may well prove quite crucial because they get to fight first here. We'll go on to charges next. Okay, charges here. We're in the middle of charge phase. I want to capture a couple on camera here. The Chaos Spawn, both have charged in to the troops. They're going to deal with them most likely. Then across here, Plague Marines tried to charge, but it was the 6 required, but didn't get into the bikers. Then Aaron tried to send in the Poxwalkers, but they didn't make it in either. So charge is not going ahead on this flank. Very contrasting battles taking place here. Just a real mess of close combats across here, and then a very limited attack from the Harlequins, which has actually proved quite successful on this flank. But we're at this stage here. Aaron does have a command reroll on standby. Lord of Contagion to go into the Death Jester.
Yeah, so I'm going to use 2 Patronic dice for this. So,
Chris Heem, okay.
Dice number 1.
Oh, 2, and that means it's not going to happen no matter what you roll. So say whoever that was.
Yeah, let's see that. So, let's see.
So this is now the command reroll?
Yes, this is the command reroll.
Okay.
So we're going for Frank for Fecky.
Okay, come on, Frank.
Okay.
5. Thanks, Frank. Oh, why am I saying thanks? No. And who's next?
Bob Long.
Oh, no, it's Bob Longboy. He always gets the result that you need.
Not
No. Not quite. He's losing his reputation.
Right, okay.
Right, so where are they going to go?
They're gonna,
2 options.
They're going to go straight ahead.
They are going to go for him. Okay. After the Death Jester.
Yes.
Patronic.
Whether I should...
It's burning for his Patreons here.
No, I'll leave the rest of the Patreon for now. Okay, come on, boys. Yep.
Oh, no. 11.
Right, so I'll measure that up actually to get them a bit further in.
Yeah, wrap around. And onto the objective. Nice move. Going well here for the Death Guard. Good play, Aaron. Well done. Yeah, it's charges first here. Harlequins could interrupt play. They've got 3 command points available. But I mean, you have to fight first of your charges anyway. So there's no fear here. But so, there is a danger against that troop. They could turn around and strike.
I'm going to go with a 2 spawn into the troop.
Yep.
Right. So I'll go up on my table. So I'm getting...
I'm not going to play lightning fast reactions. Don't have the command points. Need to save them.
Wounds for my spawn.
Oh, great.
So 43 attacks.
Oh, it's low. It's low.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5.
5 attacks, need 4s.
Yep.
Oh, he's only hit with 1. Does get the wound.
Yeah.
4 plus invuln save. Come on. Come on. No.
2 damage.
1 slain. Oh, we'll take it. Right, I'm going to fight with the bikers. I'm going to interrupt play. It's cost me 2 command points. I'm going to put all our attacks into Mortarion. Name 4s. Then 6 is to wound. We get a wound coming through. -2. Okay, and then 5 plus to ignore. On Mortarion, just drop him down. You want to keep him above in his bracket?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Come on, reroll.
Yep.
Yes, well done. Oh, okay. Then we're going to play another stratagem here. We're not going to play another stratagem. We don't have the command points. The curtain falls, and surely it's the curtain's fallen for me in this situation. It costs 2 command points. I have 1 left. The idea was to play the curtain falls and bug those bikers out of there, but I don't have the points to it. So they're going to have to sit where they are, having done nothing in close combat, and Mortarion is getting ready to practice his golf swing against them. Okay. Oh, blast. Right. Your turn. Charges.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go from a spawn, single spawn.
Yep.
So he's getting 1. So
the red spawn, known affectionately as the red bogey.
Well, it's actually green spawn number 2.
Oh, green bogey 2. Okay.
So he's getting AP of -4, which is irrelevant.
Okay.
2d3 attacks, so he's getting 3 attacks.
This is into the troop, which has survived so far.
So he's hit twice.
2's to wound, surely.
Yeah.
2 wounds come through. 4 up in 1 save. Pass 1. Another model slain. Okay, so model slain. There's 3 of them left. So is all your No. We've got this charging unit here. I'm just going to take the model off to save time. But Aaron can roll up his dice.
Alright, sorry, that's wrong. 5 attacks plus 4 attacks plus 4 attacks.
Dum 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 dum.
13 attacks.
13 attacks.
So these are going to hit on
3s?
3s, yeah.
Okay. You never know. You could... Oh, he's missed with 2.
Okay, these are coming at strength 7.
Okay, toughness 2. Ugh, all of them. Toughness 2.
So that's 11.
Toughness 2. I feel like I've got an army of grots. How many is that? Oh, it just doesn't matter. It's all these. Not a chance. About 20 damage on the Death Jester. Caught out here from this attack. Consolidation move onto the objective. Mission accomplished. Now contested 3 models and 3 models. So well done to Aaron. He now contests that objective. We'll still get our 10. No, we will not. We'll get our 5.
Oh,
yes, because it's 2 and then the extra 1. So well done. It's denied us 5 points. It continues to go well here for the Death Guard. Now, we're going to fight with a unit. I get to pick a unit? Yeah, okay. So the bikers have already made their attacks, as we've seen. I've got a solitaire, or I've got that troop. It's probably worth going for the troop and to try and put some wounds on Mortarion. I think that's the route we're going to go down. So there's 4 of them, or 3 of them left. 4 attacks each now. I think that's the best route, because they're a higher chance of wounding. 4s. Not so good. 5s for wounds, come on. Yeah, there's 2. 4 pluses. Just keep the wounds chipping away. No, 5 and 6. Okay, so no wounds come through. Aaron's free to attack with one of his units next. There's Plague Marines available. There's Mortarion still yet to swing. And then across here, the tank, I think he'll leave that till later on. So he's going to
I'm going to go
push the Marines in. Yeah, so 3-inch piling move to try and get as many models in as possible. Looks like most of them will make it. Another 1, 2, and then one's not going to make it. Okay. So the thing is, though, the Harlequins, look, we've lost bikers, but the rest of the damage is just a Death Jester and 2 models. So it looks really bad, but the Harlequins still have plenty of resources left here at this stage. They need to think of something, because they are in trouble, for sure. But the game's far from over at this stage.
Okay.
Yeah, Plague Marines going into the bikers.
Hit on 2s.
Yep.
Okay.
We're toughness 3.
Yeah, I think they might be rerolling ones. Yes, they're rerolling ones because of Mortarion.
Okay.
Okay.
He's granted it's like a big captain type bonus.
And your toughness what, 3?
Toughness 3 now.
Toughness 3. Okay, so we're coming at strength 4. That's what 3s.
All of them. Ugh.
Yeah. So 7. 8, sorry. -1.
3 up in... Oh, please, no. Look at this again. So that puts us on a dead biker and a wound on another. Okay, that's our situation. 2 bikers left. One of them has a wound.
Flail.
Oh, the flail. Oh, no.
Okay, I'll hit. This one's coming in at strength 5, so still 3s. Rerolling ones, yep.
To plague flail 3. 3 plus in 1 save. I really need help here. Let's get some patronic help. Maxfield Knuckles. I need help at this point in the game. Yes. Michael Fryer. Come on, keep the biker alive. Yes. And Nathan Scrizzuti. Oh. Come on, reroll.
Can do.
Yeah. Get another chance, Nathan. Yeah. Oh. Damage.
2.
Blast. Ah, biker picked off. There's 1 left. Well, I know where that biker's going. Next turn, they're all resolved. I know he's not going in the bin. He's just gonna pull him out of combat, try and hide somewhere quiet on the battlefield.
Well, the Mortarion is still the striker.
Oh, right. Don't know why I'd forgotten about that. Okay.
It's your turn to pick next.
Right. Okay. So we'll go solitaire next. 8 attacks into Mortarion, needing 3s. We're using the caress. 5s. Okay. Mortarion.
Yes.
I know what he's going to do. He's going to split his attacks, try and go for the good total wipeout.
I don't know if I'll do that greedy, but.
So that's the situation. I'll swing around. There's the situation. Mortarion taking on what's left of the Harlequin attack across here. Let Aaron think about this one. He can split his attacks, so he could try and take out multiple units here. Remember, you do have grind them down, so it's worth trying to kill multiple models. Plus assassinate as well. There's 2 characters there waiting to become victims here. Okay, he's going after the bike. Wise choice. That'll deny him secondary. And he's going to go after the solitaire to try and get rid of him.
Okay, so solitaire first. All hit.
Oh, 2's to wound.
All wound.
3 up in 1 saves. I need help. Nicholas Lucas. Damage.
D3 plus 3.
Dead. What would the other 2 results have been? Oh, we would have passed those 2 and I've got no command reroll left. Right, Solitaire's a gunner. There's his wounds. Just pass me what's left of him, his guts, please.
Just the 2 horns.
He's gone. Oh, Harlequins, that's not good. Solitaire's one of the good units. Next.
Bike.
Into the bike. 4 attacks into the bike.
All hit.
Yes.
And.
All wounded. Ah, Aaron's dice are on fire. 3 plus inv save. Paul Cook. Yes. Raycross. This is so important. Just about. Now the debut, Tyler Summers, who got a 1 in the last game. Come on, Tyler, you can do... Oh!
He's improving.
He's getting there.
Yeah.
He's climbing the ladder. Oh, no. What would the last result have been? Oh, I would have been dead. Oh, biker gone. Ouch. Right, now, officially, the Harlequins. They were in the final last year, weren't they? Ugh, dear my, how the tables have turned. What we're witnessing here is a phenomenon called glass hammer taking place. Harlequins, a glass hammer army potentially. You throw them in, and sometimes the glass hammer can shatter, and that's what we're seeing taking place. They've been punished. They've been drawn in by the Death Guard, an impatient, typical Eldar style, going in early here and attacking straight away. Impatient, arrogant, and the Death Guard ready for them here, fighting back and crushing all before them. Ugh, nasty stuff. It's nasty, it's horrible. It's a bad feeling when chaos just prevail on a battlefield. It's not a good feeling here. Harlequins, the butt of the joke at the moment. We'll press on as this tragedy unfolds. So we'll fight with the Troop Masters next. Leading threes. Okay, give me a 666. Give me something. Nothing. The weapons are useless. Next.
I'll fight with the tank.
Fight with the tank, may as well, yep.
Yeah. One hit. There's a wound.
4 up, I know what's going to happen. Oh yeah, I passed. Okay. We just fight back with the bikers. So, 5s is good. 555, nice. No, wrong. Strength 4, toughness 8. Failure, okay. So, combat's all resolved. That's it, alright. So Harlequins are going to have to lick their wounds here. They've taken heavy damage at this stage, but you can't write them off yet. They've still got units available. They've been taught a lesson here. Now, do we learn our lesson during the game, or is it a lesson that's not going to be learned until this battle's over? Harlequins could try and recover from this situation here and try and play a bit more wisely to try and salvage the situation. So the battle's not over yet. They are still a danger. Remember, they can pull back, shoot, charge. They can move quickly around the board. So we'll press on with this fight, but Harlequins are losing this game. We'll end the turn here. It's gone well for the Death Guard. Harlequins need a drastic recovery to try and salvage the situation. Okay, so point situation. Aaron's picked up 6 points for Assassinate. That was killing the Solitaire and the Death Jester. Grind them down for this turn. Aaron's killed 4 units, so a good tally. I think the Harlequins will struggle to beat that. And then Spread the Sickness remains and 10 points of primaries. That gives us 22 points to the Death Guard. Harlequins on 3. We'll go on to turn 2 now for the Harlequins as they try and salvage the situation. Alright, so on turn 2 for the Harlequins, they have reacted drastically to the situation here. So massive change in plan. We've pulled out everything we have there against Mortarion. So hoping we've learnt our lesson. We've pulled away from him and we'll leave him on his 10 wounds remaining. We've gathered up all the scattered units, put them inside the transport vehicles and then pull back in this direction. We're going to try and use firepower from here this turn at least to try and cause damage across here. These 2 Void Weavers have pulled back but ready to lend fire support in either direction. Red John's moved down. Void Weaver on this objective. Empty transport now has moved round. We have disembarked with the 6 troop across here, equipped with the embraces, and we've swung them round, advanced them, and used our 1 command point picked up this turn to play Prismatic Blow. They'll forego their shooting, but they will benefit from a 3+ invulnerable save. The bikers have fallen back out of combat. They will be allowed to shoot and charge. They've gone behind the tank now. So Harlequins in like an L shape, a back to front L shape across the board, staying away from Mortarion. Going to focus on 2 key areas here and then over on the far side. And we're going to leave Mortarion for now. Going to try and play tactically as much as we can, trying to preserve our forces and going to try and cause as much damage as possible. We're going to try and play that we've got speed on our side so we can try and pick on certain areas on the battlefield and manoeuvre as quickly as possible. We'll go on to Psychic Phase next. So I'm going to smite into here, which does go off. You're going to be in range. You can block this. Yeah, so Aaron needs a 7. Oh, you might want a command reroll. Yes, yeah, here it comes. It's quite doable. Yep. Yes, blocked. Okay, we'll play Shards of Light, needing a 7. Perils. This is the one model we're trying to keep alive. Damage, 2 wounds taken. He lives, but that was a disaster. We'll go on to the shooting phase next. So inside here is a Troop Master and a troop. We're going to fire the Troop Master first of all. Fusion pistol into here. Need a 2. I moved over here, so it's so it's easier to hit the target. Oh dear, can I borrow some of your Patreons? I've got 1 left. We'll fire the whole troop into here. Add fusion pistol, needing a 3 this time. It's a 2. Plasma grenade, 4 shots. We'll just keep going. Can't keep rolling badly forever. 5s. Ugh. And then pistols, 3 of them. All hit. 5s to wound. 1 comes through, -3. So 4 plus in 1 save.
We feel.
Okay. There's a wound. Okay, just going to take it. We'll go for... We've got to do damage here. We can't leave them Terminators to turn around and swing. We'll go for the hallucinogen. 1 shot. Hits. Try and beat your leadership. That's going to do it. Yeah, that's going to be D3 mortal wounds. We'll take that. Give me this one. Will right. Give me a 5 or a 6. 1 wound. He's a 6 wound model, so 4 wounds left on the Lord of Contagion. Right, I'm going to fire these, everything they have, into the Terminators. So we'll go for the Troopmaster, 2s. 3s to wound. Yes. Invuln save.
Pass.
Fuck. Why? Squad. 3s. This is with the fusion pistol. No! Missed. How many times? Grenade. 5 shots. 3s. 5s. 1. -1.
-1, which becomes -7, so yeah.
Because of cover, yeah. Oh, Aaron's rolled a 1. Huzzah. For the first one of the game. Okay, so a wound taken. Not going to worry Aaron at all. They have 3 shots of pistols. Needing 3s. 2 hits. And a wound comes through. No minus. 2 up. Another 1 rolled. Bizarre. Wound taken. Okay, going to fire this Void Weaver across here next. A lance shot into them. Needing a 3. It's this chaos blood. It's from Tom's Corn Army all over the battle mat here. We'll go for 6 shots with the shuriken cannons. Needing 3s. 3s to win though. Right, do not roll on corn blood. Look at the ones. 1. I'm going somewhere else. I'm going to roll over here. Nope. We'll roll here. Here. So we'll repeat again. I'm going to roll in this caged zone with him. Same again. I'm going to go across that. No, change the target. I'm going to go after him. Right, so we're trying to get a 3 with a lance. Got it. 3s to wound. Oh, this is it. I'm going to roll on the electric fence here. Okay, Invuln save. Roll here. No, you can roll. Oh no, he's going to Justin Burton, one of the new Patreons. Okay. 4 plus. Debut roll. Oh no! Patronics. 6 shots. 3s to wound. 2 wounds come through. No minuses. 2 up. Yeah. Could get another 1.
Did.
And come on, reroll. Aaron doesn't like these wounds coming through. He's half dead now. It's an easy one to make.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Lost. Okay. We are struggling. Right, so I've now got... Our firepower's been disastrous. The idea was to try and at least wipe out one of these. And they're all in good condition here. I need to try and reduce the impact. I'm not going to kill him. I need to try and reduce the impact to that squad. So I'm going to go after them. With shots from here. This is from the vehicle. Needing 3s. Needing 3s. 2. 2 saves are 2 up.
Okay.
Not good, not good.
Come on. Yep.
Passed. Same again. Quadruple 6 would be handy. I'm rolling on the stupid blood again. Look at it, stupid. Roll across here. Oh. disaster across here. I thought my containment plan was pretty good, but it's not with dice rolling like that. Shocking stuff here. No models removed from play. We'll go to another side of the battlefield, I think. Okay, so we're going to fire the bikers. I'm not going to go into the tank. I'm going to go into Poxwalkers. Seems to be the only unit we're successful at shooting against. It's a large unit, so we're going to get maxed out here because it's a blast weapon. 12 shots, in 3s. There's a method to my madness here. I've got some reasoning behind this. Toughness on these things?
Toughness 3, I believe.
3's to wound. 5.
So they're getting a 6 up, followed by a 6 up.
Oh, just killed 2. Okay, 2 slain. From there, that's the biker's dump. Going to fire Red John into the Poxwalkers through there. So Stegorax Lament. It's a unit that's larger than 6 models. So 2s. Okay, 6 hits. I was looking for 9 hits, but 6 hits come through. 3's to wound. Oh, hang on a second. Toughness 3, strength 6. So, yeah, so 6 come through. AP -1.
Okay, so they're just getting their 6 up.
Yep.
In the pain, so 5 dead.
Okay. Well done, Red John. Not bad. So we're going to fire this Void Weaver. I'm just going to put the Lance Shot into one of the Plague Marines, and then the rest of the Dacket into the Poxwalkers. Really want to try and get rid of them. So 3s. 2s. Yeah, so 1 with no cover at all, so that can go straight to a 6 up. That's the Shuriken hit. Okay, and then the rest at 6s for cover.
Okay.
There's 4 of them, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Blocking 1, and then 6s again.
Okay, so that's
4 in total, yeah. I'm going to try and finish them off with the empty transport. So I need 3s. It's going to be close. 2's to wound. Yeah, 3 come through. 1's ignoring cover.
Okay, so 6 up for him.
No, and then 2 at 6s. Block 1 and a 6 to stay alive. No, alright, got the wipeout. Finally. Right, Poxwalkers removed. We're good at killing them. Well done. So there's Aaron's dead pal. Just Poxwalkers at the moment, and a tank, and a black bogey. Okay, so firepower is complete. I think everything's done. This is disastrous over here. We're going to find ourselves in real trouble, sandwiched between Terminators and the Shadows here are meant to be keeping alive. It's on his own outside of the vehicle. It's not a good place for him to be. I probably... Yeah, well, yeah, we could do something, maybe. Or think about what to do. Charges next for the Harlequins. Alright, charges taking place. Act of desperation here. We've charged with everything across this direction. The intention is to try and swamp him. Doubt we can cause much damage. We won't be going first here either, so Aaron will probably interrupt play. But it's to try and get away from the Terminators, to force them to leave that objective if they are going to go after us. And then also to try and get away from Altarian if he comes plunging through in this direction. We want to try and charge and get out of trouble. Then across here, the bikers have successfully charged, and so too has the troop. We're going to combat resolution. I think it must be this troop here that fights first to try and get our maximum number of attacks against that full squad of Plague Marines. We're going to combat resolution next. Okay, so around this side, wrapping around the Plague Marines, 30 attacks. There's 6 of these equipped with the Embrace. In 3s. Off to a good start. And there's some more dice, and there's some more. So we'll take away the ones that have missed. So far so good, not too bad. Okay. Strength 4, toughness 5. 5's to wound. Not good. Not very good here. AP -3 though. But not that great. I wish we had a troop master. I wish we had a troop master, but no, they're both the other side of the table. 6s. Damage 1.
Okay, so I have failed all of those.
Okay, that'll be 3 Marines brought down. Alright, so models removed. 4 models remain. 3 removed from play. Now, where does Aaron interrupt is the question. There's the Shadows here to fight against across the other side. It's D3 damage, so he could cause some trouble. 5 attacks. Over there, a slight chance. Or Aaron can fight here with the Plague Marines before the bikers get to attack.
Go Seer.
He's going to try and kill the Shadow Seer. Okay, good choice. Yeah, one successful wound will take the Shadow Seer down. He's already on 2 wounds. Got 3 left.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, 2 have missed. 2's to wound. Triple 1. I rolled a triple 1.
I can re-roll the one. Okay.
Okay, 1 at a time. 4 pluses. Patreons, 3 of them. Nope, they're Aaron's. He's not going to let me use them. 4 pluses to keep the Shadow Seer and our dreams alive. Living the dream. Nightmare. Okay, so he's gone. Not good here. Tough encounter against the Death Guard. This is Death Guard at their best, at their strength here, just enduring here against all that the Harlequins can throw against them. So his attacks are resolved. I've kept my 2 vehicles alive at least, so it's going to take Aaron a while to peel through those. So we'll fight with the... We'll get these vehicles, we'll attack with them, get them their attacks resolved. It's actually 3s to hit with these. Frozen Stars on the charge, 4 attacks, lean 3s. They've all hit. Don't tell me the vehicles are going to be more potent. 4s to wound, yeah, 2 wounds come through, no minuses, don't roll any 1s. Got 1.
Just single damage, is it?
Yep. Gonna let it go? Okay, the next vehicle. And 4s to wound. Got 2 wounds, surely not another 1. Ooh, double 4, well done. Okay, but another wound, he's half destroyed now. I think it was semi worth the charge across there. We'll go back to the other corner, all the way across there, and we'll continue the fight. It's your -1 damage is really affecting this Harlequin army. The Ziphoglaves, damage 2. Harlequin's Kisses, D3 damage. It's -1 on top of that. It really has an impact. Okay, but Bikers charging. It's just 2 of them. We'll put all of our attacks into the Plague Marines. Need 3s. And 5s to wound. 1 comes through, -2.
Okay.
So we'll put a wound on a model if it makes it.
Yep.
Blocked on a 6. Well done. Okay, so Aaron can make his attacks. Yeah, Plague Marines.
We'll hit. We'll hit the bikes.
Going after Bikers hit.
Plague knives. Okay. And these are now toughness 4.
4.
Yeah, so 3s.
No, toughness 3.
Toughness 3. Still 3s. Anyway.
2.
We roll those. 3.
3.
That's 1.
4 ups. Disaster.
Back in a wound.
Yeah, bike. Oh, it's the one with the wound. Look, the vehicle's freed up. Oh. Oh, no, I'm going to cry.
So we got a flail.
Yep.
Okay, 3 hits.
He's going to kill the Bikers.
It is a plague weapon.
Oh.
Um,
Strength, you could be wounded on 2s. Yep. I rolled 2 saves here at least. Fouled 1, whatever the damage is.
Strength, but no, it's not. So 2.
What's your damage? 1's made it.
Damage 2.
Dead. Well done. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Bikers, Aaron's turned on them instead of going after the Harlequin troop. Well played. Yeah, just measuring up. I have 4 models in. Aaron has 4 models. They're both troops, so it's a draw. But Aaron has the tank, so it tips the scales, and Aaron continues to hold that objective. So he almost did it. Almost stopped Aaron from claiming that objective, but he does have it. So that means you're going to be in a good position for primaries next turn. So Harlequins continuing to struggle here. They've tried to preserve some of their force. A switch of tactic, continuing to press on that flank and pulling back across here. Preservation of life to some degree. Shadow Seer destroyed though, so it's continuing to follow the downward trend here for the Harlequins. Turn comes to an end, and we're approaching the middle stage of the game. Turn 3 about to come along here, but it's 2 turns played each, so we'll give you a total for points. Yeah, scoreline punishing here. 15 points for primaries for Aaron. Spread the Sicknesses got 6. Grind them down. Aaron got it this turn, 3 points. And Assassinate, because of the Shadow Seer, destroyed 9 points. 33 points here to the Death Guard. They're doing well. Harlequins, 2 points this turn for engaging all fronts. No Assassinates. 5 points for primaries. Gives us a total of 10. So 33 points to 10. Death Guard doing very well indeed. If they follow this trend, they will have victory in this game against the Harlequins. We'll press on. Chance here for the Death Guard to take advantage of this scattered and demoralised Harlequin force. We'll go on to turn 3 now for the Chaos Space Marines. So it's turn 3. We'll not give up with the Harlequins. They're down but not quite out of the fight yet. They're still spread across the table. We still have some close combat units inside here. We still have all of our vehicles. So there's some fight left in them. But it's going to take something special here to try and wrestle back with this game. The downside is we're behind on primaries. Aaron's picked up another 15. Yeah, she's now gone to approaching 50 points. So Harlequins need to do something about that very, very quickly indeed. We're not killing characters. No assassinates picked up yet. And then while we stand, we fight. That secondary has now been wiped out for us. We've lost all the bikers and the Shadow Seer destroyed. So Harlequins at a big disadvantage at this stage. I'll need to do something incredible to wrestle this game back from defeat. But we'll press on. We'll let Aaron make his moves here. Okay, so movement done. Mortarian's shifted to the middle just to admire the street artwork here in the centre of the battlefield. Poxwalkers camped out on the objective. They like simple orders, just to stand still, hold ground. Poxwalkers just doing their job, admiring the scenery across here. Aaron's moved these Plague Marines onto this objective to do spread the sickness, so they're performing the action. Then advancing with these, shifting across to take this objective, which has freed up the Terminators, which are now going to head across here to rescue their master. And the vehicle is happy to sit on the objective and is free to shoot.
Slight shift forward.
Okay. And then across here, the Plague Marines happy to continue fighting against the Harlequin troop. We'll go on to... It's just a case of sweeping up the glass. Now, from this glass hammer army, we'll go on to Psychic Phase next with the Death Guard.
Okay, so miasma on Mortarian. That does not go off.
Ooh.
So...
Come on, reroll.
I think that's a fairly important one, so... Yeah. Nope.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
He's unprotected.
Chance for my bikers to get him. Next.
Right, then I do Putrescent Vitality on this unit of Plague Marines here sitting on the objective. That's a double.
Perils, no.
Perils, and he takes
3 mortal wounds. Okay. Haven't seen perils for ages in our games, and there's 2 have happened in this game so far.
So, Mortarian is going to do Plague Wind, I think, first into the troop that's fighting the Plague Marines.
No way.
Yeah, 18 inches invisible, yeah. So how many models are in that unit still? 6? Yeah.
Full squad of 6, yeah.
So, this goes off on a 6. Does go
He's
off.
going to use psychic powers to try and rescue the Plague Marines.
So that's 6 dice. 6s are mortal wounds. Just the one?
Got 1. Okay, picked 1 off. Yeah. Okay, 1 model removed from play from the shadows.
And then Curse of the Leper, the nastier one.
Oh, no.
That does go off.
No, please. Yes.
Okay. So
7 dice. 3s or more.
3s, yep.
That's ridiculous. Take them off. That is utterly ridiculous. Mortarian. I'm starting to feel that I should have gone after him on turn 1 because of what's happening now. Dominating the table. Should have been dealt with. Wasn't dealt with, and now Harlequins are suffering at the hands of the Demon Primarch. Oh, I'm starting to build up a little bit of hatred for now for Mortarian. We need to do a grudge match for this battle. It's Harlequins. And he throws back my prismatic blur. They've now turned into a prismatic smear across the board. Oh dear. Right.
That's it. Shaggy Fizz.
Psychic Phase finished. It's been exceptionally good, mostly. From Mortarian, it's been very good indeed. What a brilliant array of psychic powers.
Yeah, they're nice.
You can't let him roam around doing his own thing. No way. Okay, so we were semi-right going after him straight away. We're going to shooting phase next. Plague Burst Crawler firing into here. Aaron's used the stratagem. Makes it 3 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so the mortar, d6.
6. Oh, fantastic.
Okay, this is 4s now because of the damage bracket.
Yeah. Oh, no, could be 5s. Force to hit, that's your ballistic skill, and then -1.
-1, so it doesn't actually matter in this case because the
Brilliant.
ones are.
Okay.
Okay.
3s.
Alrighty.
2 make it through. It's good enough to slay me. 4 pluses. Come on. No. 6 damage. Do we explode? No.
And then a D6 for the 2 units that were within 3. So on the Death Jester, no mortal wound, and the other one, no mortal wound. So.
Okay. Well done. Target destroyed. So Aaron had declared everything into that vehicle, so the firepower from that vehicle stops now.
Put all the Plague Marines into the other unit there.
Okay.
So,
Oh yes, they're free to shoot.
Yeah.
Of course.
Blight Launcher.
Okay.
1 hit.
Strength 6.
Would be a wound, yes.
Yep.
Wound 2. 2 wound.
4 plus. No. 2 damage taken, dropping down to 3.
Okay. 2 bolters. 1 hit. No wound.
Okay. Yeah, we're just checking. He drops to toughness 4 because it's a 9-inch
Yeah, 9-inch contagion range.
contagion range. Nice.
Well, right. I think we're nearly done. I think Mortarian's pistol is just out of range. Well,
Yeah, pistols out of range and firepower complete.
No. Plague Spurt Gauntlets.
Okay. Yeah, can't shoot. Combat going across here. So we'll go on to charges next, if there's any. Yes, down here for sure. Yeah, it's across here. Aaron positioning these in the way to try and mess up my units if they try to disembark. It may well be a possibility that the troop might be destroyed. We've got nowhere to go. We'll see what happens. Charges taking place across here. There's no other charges across the board. Charging units first. So it's down to these Death Shroud Terminators. Just show us what they can do.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
3s for hits. A fair few have not made it through.
Okay.
So we're toughness 4.
Toughness 4, these have come through at strength 7. So, yeah.
3s.
Yeah.
Oh, good recovery.
Well done. Okay, so that's 6.
4 ups, need a good roll. Oh, it's not too bad at all. The damage is...
2.
We live. 4 damage taken. Okay, that's a good turn up. We'll go on to a unit of our choice, which will be any of these 2. Okay, we'll fight with the damaged one first. We'll go into His Royal Highness here. Need 3. Oh, right, okay, your turn, Aaron.
Okay.
I rolled on there again.
5 attacks with him.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
5 attacks. Oh dear. Gone into the damage one.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
We could survive. We could. Plague.
Yeah.
Oh,
He might be
Strength
slightly
8.
better, though.
Yeah, we're toughness 4. If Aaron's Strength 8 to make it through.
Yes, he is.
Right, I'll roll. Oh.
Yeah, it's flat 3 damage each time. So.
Do we explode? No, we don't. Alright, so we're going to try and figure out what's going on here, if anyone can survive from this destroyed vehicle. Okay, so vehicle removed. We've managed to get these out just about from the tip of the wing, deploying them within 3 inches, so legal disembarkation, and then here with the character. So we have escaped. Here, just a bit of a stretch to try and catch them. Vehicle removed, rolled up, 1 model lost from that troop. So all we've got left to do is do attacks from this. So 3 attacks, need 3s, rolled on the blood again, and then we've got that result there, and 2 wounds come through.
Okay.
Don't roll any 1s.
There you go.
Double 6, nice. Okay, that ends the assault phase. Combat's been resolved, end of turn. We'll give you an updated score, but you'll find that Aaron is well and truly ahead here. Okay, 46 points now to the Death Guard, 10 points to the Harlequins. We're going to go on to their turn 3. We'll press on with the Harlequins, not give up yet. Bit of a fight, I think, is going to escalate here to try and deal with these heavy infantry, maybe try and go after this objective, and so on. So we'll press on here for the Harlequins, their turn 3 next. Alright, so it's movement here for the Harlequins, disembarking with all of our units, just going to go for the charge. Shooting options as well as multiple fusion pistols here available. So movement complete for these units. This Void Weaver was here, it's come across. The empty transport that was in combat has gone across 16 to take this objective. The other Void Weaver that was here has moved around to this one. And then Red John has embarked inside the vehicle, just trying to pick up points to engage in all fronts. So swung around inside the ruin here just to let loose of some of our firepower. And this troop lined up to charge across here. And there's a troop master as well, just there. We'll go on to shooting phase next to the Harlequins on turn 3. Right, now come on. Pistol into him. I need a 2. Okay. I need a 3 to wound. Yes. Invon save. Interesting situation now. I found... Oh, it's longbow BB.
Nope.
Okay. Command reroll. It's 2d6 choosing the best.
I think this is the time for the
command reroll.
So we'll give longbow another shot.
We'll give longbow another shot. Good one, Aaron. 2d6 choosing the best. I choose the 4. Becomes a 3. 3 damage. He's dead.
Yep.
Got him. Finally. Something came off there. No. Okay, there he is. Take him away. A scourge. The bane of my life here in this game. Finally removed from play. Too little, too late, I think. Here we'll fire everything we have. A grenade, a pistol, and 2 other pistols. So we'll go for fusion pistol first of all. 3s. Yes. 3s to wound. Yes, the wound comes through. Another invuln save required.
Yep.
Blocked. Grenade. 3 shots. 2 hits. Oh, no. And 2 pistols. Sorry. 2 pistols. 1 hit comes through. 5's for a wound. Nothing. Okay, so that's them resolved. Yeah, so I positioned him within 3. A fusion pistol, a grenade, and a regular pistol. So fusion pistol first. Missed. Grenade. 6 shots. 3s. 5s. Nothing. Shuriken pistol. Missed. Here. We're going to this squad of 2. Fusion pistol. Hits. Doesn't wound. That would have been 2d6 choosing the best. Here. We'll drive right up to him and fire point blank into his face. A lance shot between the eyes. Hits. Does wound. Invuln save.
Fine.
Passed on a 6. And then shuriken cannons. Name 3s. 3s again. Aha, right. 1 save of 2+. Passed. And 1 save of 4+ for an invuln save.
Nope.
A wound caused. Is that enough to kill him?
Yes, it is.
3 wound model. Okay, so he's removed from play. Not too bad. Shooting phase, a bit of recovery here for the Harlequins. It just leaves 2 of those models to take on with multiple units all being well. He can't shoot because he disengaged from close combat and they don't have the rising crescendo ability. Here, I hate Mortarion. So we'll go after him. Yeah, we might as well. Lance. Yes, miasma.
Didn't go up, so...
Hits. Wounds, strength 8, toughness 8.
Okay.
Invuln save.
That is a 1.
Oh, it goes through. Damage. 4, -1. 3 wounds caused.
5s, 2 wounds caused.
2 wounds, okay. Dropping down to 8. Well done. 6 shots for the shuriken cannons. Yes, so 1 save at regular.
Okay.
And 1 save at -3.
Right, so regular passes and -3 also passes.
Okay, that's invuln saves coming through. Okay. Alright, bit of a sneaky one here. Red John, the murderer himself, he's going to fight. He's in range 36. He's going to shoot at, you'll never guess. He's going to go all the way over to that window. The Psyker's over there with 1 wound left. We're going to try and pick him off. We're going to use the... He's got 1 wound remaining, so I'm going to fire the triple shot at you from Segarak's Lament. 3 shots needing 2s. 1's missed. Strength 6. Just needed one of those to go through. He's allowed to pick on characters, so there's no restriction. He can pick on who he wants. Just needed that one wound. I could have picked up an assassinate there, almost there from. Command reroll. I haven't used a command reroll yet. 3+. Got him. Right, -3.
Okay. So that's going to be a 5 up.
5 up, yeah. Patronic. This is 3 victory points on the line here. Luke Zwengel. 5+. What is it? What is it? What is it?
It's a 1.
Ah, yes. Command reroll already used. Don't have any dice left.
I don't have any left.
Take him off.
Let me check. I think of a 6. Yep. So
Plague Surgeon.
He gets a 6 up.
Oh, please.
So we'll get
Last dice.
There you go. 6 up.
No! Oh, no, Marcus, please. Oh, dear. Speechless. Okay, we'll offload. We're going to offload all of our firepower into those Plague Marines who are getting ready to use their flail against me next turn. 3s. Good volley. Yeah, net regular armor saves, 5 saves. Of 2 up because you're in cover.
Yeah.
Nice. A wound caused. Okay, shooting phase is now finished. We're going to charges next. Alright, charges taking place. None across here. I've got virtually nothing left across that side of the board. But here, we've got a little bit of a pride battle taking place here. So 2 troops have gone in. And this is how it's meant to work. Fighting first, with no interruptions here. This is a private fighting arena now, just away from the rest of the battle. And there is a troop master in amongst them. So now do I finally get to use rerolls somewhere?
You may.
I may, right, great. And then across here, I think he's got the potential to take all of these bogies on. So he's going to fight by himself with the... It's not the storage sword, it's the Twilight Fang is what we're equipped with. So we can fight at leisure. We'll go with this troop master here. So he's going to get 5 attack space. Frozen Stars. And it's turn 3. So we get 3 extra attacks. I'm going to go for 3 attacks into the lone model here. Is he on 2 wounds taken already?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'll put the rest of the attacks, the other 6, into the other unit. Yeah, we'll play it that way. Okay, so he's going to go into there first of all. Need 2s. So you're saying I'm strength 5 in total.
Yeah, toughness 5, so 4.
4 strength. Rerollable. Just the one comes through. AP -3.
That's fine. He's dead.
He's dead. All right. Okay, straightforward. And the other one need 2s. Not rerolling anything. 4s to wound. Nice. Come on, yes. So, dead. Nice, good work. And objective claimed. Okay, well done. Okay, so we've gone with this troop. Piling move made. 15 attacks. Need 3s. A few have missed. Strength 5.
Toughness 5, so 4.
4s. And rerollable. Rerollable because of the troop master. These come through at AP -2. So Aaron's going to roll up his saves, yeah.
4.
4s, yeah.
Fail 3. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
This one?
That one. Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful models. Okay, 1 removed. And we'll sit where we are. Happy enough to sit where we are. We'll tuck in a little bit. There you go. We'll go Troop Master next. Trying to stick the Harlequin's kiss into him here. So 6 attacks, Frozen Stars on the charge, 2s, 5s to wound, rerollable. Oh, just the 1, AP -1.
Okay.
3 up.
3 up. That's fine.
Passed. Down to this squad, they're all equipped with kisses. So we're going to try and give you 20 kisses. Aaron's about to leave the room. And then we're going to go for 3s. They don't like Kiss and Death Guard. Look at that. Then we're going to go for 5s to wound. Only strength 4. None. They really don't want to do this. And then Rerollable. Oh, no, this is disastrous. Just the one, and it's AP -1. Know what's going to happen. 3 or more. Oh, made it through.
Okay.
D3 damage. It's 2. -1 is 1 wound, and a Terminator remains alive. So Aaron has Assassinate. Makes sense to go after the Troop Master.
Yeah, so 4 attacks for the champion. All hit. 2s. All wounded.
Oh, no. He did. Well done. I was trying to get Assassinate in this corner, but Aaron has done the same in return. The lone Terminator will fight on, but helping to add more points to Aaron's growing tally here. Well done. Turn comes to an end. Harlequins have cleared this area quite well, though, so we'll add up and see what points have been picked up here. Yeah, total at the moment, 20 points to the Harlequins. They've doubled their score, but Aaron's been picking up points as well. 52 points to 20 at this stage. I don't think the Harlequins can recover from this. But turn comes to an end. We'll go on to turn 4 now for the Death Guard. Right, so turn 4, 10 points picked up for primaries this time. Both of us holding 3 at this stage. It's quite logical, really, what's going to happen. Plague Marine's heading off towards this transport. Mortarion heading off towards this one. He's going to start clearing objectives now here, just to seal the deal for the Harlequins. Plague Marine's now heading off towards the lone Troop Master. Multiple characters. Have you restored the wounds, Plague Surgeon?
Restored 1 wound on him.
Yeah, okay. So that's it. And Poxwalkers, what have they done? Positively, nothing. Just sat there on the objective. All right, so movement done. Psychic phase next. Okay, Plague Wind across here, failed. Miser of Pestilence, successful. Then across this might put 2 wounds on the Troop Master, and then Putrescent Vitality onto the Plague Marines. Shooting phase next. All right, shooting phase here. The Lantern.
Yeah.
I blocked that, didn't I?
You did.
Yes, okay. Across here, vehicle destroyed. That's firepower coming from the Plague Burst Crawler. And then the Marines let loose all their firepower, picking off 3 wounds from Red John. Then across here, the double flame spurt.
Yeah, yeah.
Took out 3 of the Harlequins just here, the troop, and then some wounds picked off.
1 wound added onto him, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Firepower resolved, not too bad here, causing damage against the Harlequins. We'll go on to charges next. There's a good few available here. All right, charges taking place is pretty much over for the Harlequins. This charge went ahead as Troop Master in big trouble. We can't interrupt play anywhere. This melee continues. Across here, Mortarion made it in to finish off this vehicle. Red John has been attacked as well by the Plague Marines. We'll get these combats resolved here, but Harlequin resistance now finally crumbles. All right, so combats have been resolved. No damage exchanged between these two. Across here, Troop Master destroyed, so Aaron's claimed that objective and killed off that character. That's another Assassinate picked up. Another Assassinate picked up here, so Aaron's going to max out. That's against the Troop Master. Red John is no more. And the transport vehicle was destroyed. Did explode, but Aaron didn't take any damage. Rolled a 5 or a 6 to block that from coming through. The game's virtually over now. We're just talking about what points could be picked up. We're going to go on to turn 4 for the Harlequins next. There's a chance I might be able to pick up an Assassinate. Engaging all fronts is going to be a struggle here, but Aaron has victory. But this is a league game, so Harlequins can try and pick up a few more victory points to add to our tally. Okay, so we're on movement phase here for the Harlequins on turn 4. Just a few little tricks left to try and pick up some points. Both transport vehicles, Void Weaver and a transport vehicle have moved across. Pulling back out of close combat, getting ready to fire the fusion pistol here. Fusion pistol in this squad, and then stretched out towards the Plague Marines holding this objective. That is movement done. We're going to shooting phase next. Alright, so shooting phase is complete. Fusion pistol here took out the Terminator, finally. Firepower from here did no damage. Firepower from here did no damage. And then across... No, this one fired double shuriken cannon into the Plague Surgeon, caused 2 wounds, but Aaron rolled 2 6s for feel no pain, or the equivalent roll. This one, though, a lance shot did take out the Malignant Plaguecaster, so he's been destroyed. Charges next. Right, charges have gone ahead. What's left of the troop have gone in here against the Plague Marines. Okay, so combats have been resolved. We managed to kill Plague Marine, but Aaron turned and killed 3 of my troops just here. All Aaron needs to do to stop us from picking up engaging all fronts is kill that single model, which he'll easily do on his next turn. So I think the game's pretty much over now at this point. So we'll get a final score. Death Guard have won, and they've picked up a decent amount of points. Harlequins add in the last few points they've been able to pick up. And what we'll do is we'll anticipate what Aaron would pick up on turn 5 here, any other points he's able to achieve. We'll add that into the scoreline as well and give you a grand total for this Chaos Space Marine victory. Okay, so final score here, forgive the handwriting, at Harlequins. Just the 2 lots of 5 points picked up for primaries. Engagement fronts, it was okay, but our army was obviously decimated towards the end of the game, so 7 points picked up for that in total. Assassinate, there were plenty of characters to go after. We managed to destroy 2, so 6 points. While we stand, we fight. Disastrous here, the bikes were thrown away. And the Shadow Seer was destroyed as well, so no points picked up for that. 23 points for the Harlequins for them. And then Aaron's maxed out on primaries, no problem at all. Spread the sickness, 9 points picked up. Not quite enough time to pick up the points over there for that. Grind them down, 12 points picked up. So 4 out of 5 turns Aaron achieved that one. And Assassinate, maxing out by far on that one, so a total of 81 points here to the Death Guard. A welcome win for them. Great news for their league campaign for our Season 9 battle reports. So Mortarion lured the Harlequins in. They've done that before in games. The Harlequins thrown themselves into a fight and come out the worst, and that's what's happened here. We saw it on turn 1. Tried to recover by pulling back and regrouping, but it was too little, too late. The Death Guard continued to press ahead and have achieved a great victory here. Great victory, really, against the Harlequins. A good combination this game. 2 completely different armies, different styles here, but it is the forces of chaos, led by Mortarion himself, that have prevailed against the Harlequins. So for the league, Season 9 battle reports, it's 3 games each. This is your second game that you've played, so you've won 1, lost 1, so the Death Guard back in the mix. Then Harlequins starting with a defeat, so they need 2 victories really to have a chance in the league, so pressure on them as they enter into their next games. You can check out the league, it's on the Plus channel. There's a tab there that says league, and that'll give you the results of all of our battle reports and how each of the armies is doing on the channel. So we're at the end of the game. I'll call out supporters at silver level. It's Darren Gardner, Denny Wright, My Shield as discussed, Peter Goodall and TC. Big thanks to them for their support at silver level. And what we'll talk about now is units of the game for both sides. Alright, so units of the game for both sides. Honourable mention to Mortarion, did well in the game, absorbing all that damage and continuing to play an important role throughout the rest of the battle. As Aaron's also going to give an honourable mention to the Death Shroud Terminators. Solid in this game. It took a lot for the Harlequins to finally get rid of them. But Aaron's actually going to give unit of the game to the regular Plague Marines. Solid unit. Firepower's okay. Decent in close combat. They withstood the attacks from the bikers. Withstood attacks here from troops. Managed to hold on to objectives and advance on other objectives as well. So a good solid choice. Aaron's very happy with how they've performed in this game. As for the Harlequins, multiple units struggled to do well. That Troop Master at the end with his Twilight Fang sword was pretty good. I'm going to give it to Red John himself. Some pretty good sniping from him. Great potential with that red caped model. That's units of the game for both sides. Keep a lookout for more battles on YouTube and on the Plus channel in the future. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.